Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Arselia, and how are you today? I hope you are in good condition. So guys, have you ever thought we were going to sleep? Tomorrow I will change. I will jog, have breakfast, and be productive in the day. Tomorrow I will turn into the best version of myself. What change? This is very easy. You must have certain habits in your life which will ultimately help you to become the best version of yourself. Well, how long a new habit can change your life? Most people will tell you that it takes exactly 21 days for a person to form a habit or break an old habit. I remember once in the middle school, one of my teachers told me that it takes exactly 21 days for me to form a new habit. And I thought this was my change to help my mom with mopping the floor every day. I think for the next 21 days, instead of getting up every day then doing nothing, I would help my mother by moving the floor of the house. On the 22nd day, I quit. I thought, okay, maybe I'll just get a little worse at moving. I do not exaggerate if I say that the 21-day theory is the most famous myth in the world of self-development. Let's dive a little into our theory to understand where the number 21 came from and the reasons for its spread in self-development books and course. Dr. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon in the 1950s when he began noticing a strange pattern among his patients. For example, in nose job, he saw that the patient took exactly 21 days to get used to start seeing his or her new nose. Dr. Maltz published his theory in a book that became very famous in that era and sold over 30 million copies, and here the conflict started brewing. And it made sense why people were starting to believe his theory. Number one is the number 21 is considered a search for a short period of time. And that's also considered a source of temptation, which means something you can do. Number two, the number 21 is also long enough to be believable. A difficult challenge, but not impossible. I mean, who wouldn't love to change their whole life within just 21 days? So, we want to clear things up. How long will it take us to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? And is there a reliable study that we can depend on? The answer is yes. There is a famous study by the psychologist Philip Palali titled How Are Habits Formed? The study follows 96 people over a period of 12 weeks. Each person chose a new 12-week habit to work on, such as drinking 3 cups of water before lunch or running for 15 minutes after dinner. After 12 weeks, the data was analyzed to determine the time needed to move from the old habit to start subconsciously carrying out the new one. And after 12 weeks, we found that it took approximately 2 to 8 months in order for the task to become a habit and 66 days to be exact. The difference in time it took to form a new habit was largely due to the task itself, the person. So, according to psychologist Lally, if you want to know the time required to form a new habit or get rid of an old one, the truth is that you may need 2 to 8 months and not just 21 days. So, guys, whether it's 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't actually matter how long it takes, as much as matter that you have to begin with today. And once you begin, make sure that to maintain your new habit, make it part of your schedule, set reminders, create a supporting environment, and most importantly, you don't have to be perfect. Making a mistake once or twice has no lasting effects on your behavior. Actually, that will give you time not to rush yourself into things. Change is not always easy and it's not always simple. But if you are consistent in a habit, it can be a recipe to help you become the best version of yourself. If you want it, wake up today and start working on it. I promise you will get there. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.